joined now by Alia Moubayed, Barclays Capital's chief economist for the Middle East and North Africa. Alia, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
You've downgraded your growth assumption for Tunisia for 2011. Is there a possibility that it could be downgraded further?
I mean, obviously, it all depends on how well the new government will be able to set stage for its working on the economic reforms that are necessary to bring back basically confidence in the Tunisian economy. As you know, the Tunisian economy is a small but very open economy that relies a lot on the services sector, particularly tourism, but also on significant inflows of FDI, and these are essential contributors to growth, particularly export-led growth, which Tunisia has been known for over the past decade. Hence, any growth forecast in the future will have to take into consideration the overall improvement in confidence that the new government will instill.
What reforms then, Alia, are the key ones to be made?
Obviously, a key reform is basically on the institutional and political level, and that is necessary in order to establish a solid security framework. As we've seen, people are contesting part of the government, and therefore we need a political consensus to be established, and reforms to political institutions as a first step. The second, on the economic front, is really tackling the social agenda, I believe. Obviously, unemployment in Tunisia has remained stubbornly high in the Maghreb region, and any reforms dealing with the business environment, with labor regulations, but also looking at the growth model of Tunisia. This is all part of the new economic agenda I believe the government should tackle.
I mean, regional contagion is a big worry, isn't it, Alia? I mean, are you looking at the other nations in the region and the possible impact of a contagion?
Absolutely, absolutely, and you can see yesterday the markets how they've reacted in terms of CDS widening across the board, particularly in countries like Egypt after the incident yesterday. Contagion is expected, given first the same problem that many of these countries are suffering from in terms of high unemployment, increasing food prices, but also the overall governance and political freedom record of these countries. So hence contagion is a risk. However, one should acknowledge that military regimes differ across the regions, and not all of them are likely to basically overcome the ruler.
Alia, thanks for joining us. We'll speak to you soon. Alia Moubayed, their senior economist at Barclays Capital.